Hey cool buddies, how's it going? It's Jay, and today I'm going to be talking about consistency and scheduling. Now, before I go ahead and touch base on that, I want to show you guys some pictures. Now, the last video I did, I showed you two pictures of myself of how I looked before when I started going to the gym and how I currently look in the month of July. Now I'm going to actually show you every single month. So this first picture I'm going to show you is basically me in July 2014. This is before anything. This is before like I was actually committed. So if you can see how like scrawny I look, this is how I was. Now after that, I had like 3 to 4 months of not being committed to anything. So it really didn't change. It was only in December 6, 2014 when I started getting serious. I started going to the gym, I started making results. So this next image is on January 2015. January 6, 2015. So after I started going to the gym from December 6th, I went to the gym, I did whatever I could, and this is my results. Not much of a difference. You can probably tell I got more hair or got a little bit of a chunky belly. After that, February 2015, my body is kind of shaping up. You can tell by my shoulders. March 2015, you can tell my chest is probably getting a little bit more wider. Like, it's not much, but it's still a significant difference back in July. Now, this is April. April, you can tell my shoulders are getting more defined. You can tell my back. You can't really tell, but you can tell it's getting a little bit more wider too. My arms are getting a little bit more defined. You can tell that my biceps and a little bit of my triceps are sticking out. This is May 2015. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm making that kind of pissed off face. The reason being is I kind of had to switch gyms. Now, the gym that I'm currently going to doesn't have a lot of cardio workout machines or even like cardio exercises. So I kind of lost a bit of cardio during that time of the month between April and May. So I'm kind of trying to like work my way up and doing a lot of cardio just to get rid of that belly. I mean, it's fucking disgusting. This is June. This, you can tell I'm a little bit more happier. I'm getting a little bit more chunkier. My belly is kind of still there, but the rest of my body is making up for it. And this is currently what I was at, or where I'm at right now in July 2015. You can tell like I'm still working on my cardio. I can still see some of a belly, but I have been doing a lot of crunches, a lot of core workouts that's kind of defining my ab region. My chest is good, my traps are kind of getting there, my shoulders. Shoulders are difficult to work out. It's like one of the hardest muscle groups that I feel like it's hard to like personally to work out. And also like if you take pictures like every month just to see how much you changed from the last month from going to the gym, it's like a motivational booster. It'll show you exactly what you need to work out. Like, okay, my belly got wider or bigger, I gotta work on that. My shoulders, I haven't been working on it much, I should work on my shoulders more. My back, my triceps, my chest, like whatever you want. Like, it's just like a good start off point starting on the new month. Okay, so just take a picture of how you look and then see how you compare from last month, and then you know what, maybe you can decide on working something more harder on. It's a way of, it's like you're prioritizing depending on how you looked last month, basically. Now, that being said, when I first started going to the gym, it was difficult. Like, July didn't really count because I just went, and I went to a gym called LA Fitness, and I would go really around 10 o'clock at night. And there's a lot of people at that gym. I mean, it's like at a major intersection where everyone goes. Like, it's like close to all the malls, facilities, townhouses. Like, it's like a community gym, but it was 24 hours, and I didn't like it because there's a lot of people there. So when I went to the gym, I always felt insecure. Like, I felt like maybe people are watching me or people are just judging me of how I looked. So after maybe a couple of weeks, I just stopped. And in December, around Christmas time, I guess you can say it's like a New Year's resolution. Well, a pre-New Year's resolution, I guess. But when I started going to the gym in December, I was like, fuck it, like just go and do it. I went to a gym called Good Life Fitness. It's at a mall that's kind of close to me, maybe like 15 minutes away. And I've been going to the gym at that location. It's not 24 hours, so I had to kind of fix my schedule a little bit just to make sure I can compensate for the time it's open, and especially my personal life and work. Yeah, so when you first go to the gym, it's difficult. Like, holy shit. Like, the first thing I wanted to work out on was my legs, because that's basically the biggest muscle group you have in your entire body. The next day, I fucking died. Like, you have no idea how much pain I was in. Like, I was gonna go out chilling with my friend just to do some Christmas shopping, and I just couldn't walk. Like, I had to literally, like, take baby steps, because it was painful. Like, I don't know what I did wrong. I thought to myself that maybe, like, okay, did I just pull a muscle? Did I do anything wrong? And when I worked out at the gym, I mean, when I first went back in December, when I was really serious, I only did 4 machines. I did leg press, leg curls, standing calf raises, and leg extends. Just those 4. And I actually went all out, but that's my mistake. I shouldn't go all out when you start going to the gym, because you're kind of putting a lot of strain on your muscles. I mean, it's good, but you got to be prepared for the recovery. Now, at this point, I was in a lot of pain, and that pain wasn't going to go away. So I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe this is just a temporary phase. I mean, I've never been going to the gym consistently. If I had been going consistently, maybe it won't be as bad. So for a whole week after I started doing legs on December 6th, I never went to the gym. Not that I don't want to, it's just physically I'm not capable of handling that much intensity or that much pain. Because when you go to the gym, if let's say your legs are sore and you want to work on your back, your entire process of going, like, your entire mindset is like focusing on your legs because it hurts. How can you work on another body part when you're still recovering from something else and you're focusing all your energy just to, like, not to injure that, right? So sometimes I notice people when they go to the gym, they just give up because of that pain, and they think that, oh, I've seen people go to the gym every day, they don't know how they can handle that pain. That's simple, really, because they're used to it. If you go to the gym and you work your ass off on your legs, and this is your first time, of course, don't expect to go to the gym again the next day or the day after. You need time to recover. This is something that everyone should know. Now, for a lot of skinny guys, everyone says that you need a lot of rest. That's true. But when you're going to the gym for the first time, you need to expect to at least get 5 to 6 days of rest. After that, the next time you do your legs, you're definitely going to be able to recover maybe about half that time. I mean, it's not like you can go to the gym right away the next day, but I believe that you can definitely go to the gym again after a couple of days. Like, the first time is basically your body getting used to the process of repairing your muscles and growing new muscles. Now, because you haven't been going to the gym, or if you haven't been going consistently, your body's thinking, hey, what's going on? Are you trying to go to the gym again? I still didn't repair myself. Let's just focus on this first and then we can go again. So basically, you just have to give yourself some time to rest in the beginning. Like, when you're starting off to the gym, for the first month, expect to only go to the gym maybe about 5 to 6 times. Like, there's 4 weeks in a month and 7 days in a week. And throughout that whole time, I don't expect any person that started off going to the gym that's really skinny to be going consistently every single day. You're probably going to go maybe half that time, not even half that time, maybe like a quarter of that time, like a good 5 to 6 days, let's just say. So after I did my legs, I took a long rest, maybe about just over a week, because it was just killing me. Like, I just went all out. The second time I went, I didn't want to do any other body part just yet, because I know I was going to be dying of pain the next day. So I went back to legs again. I did the exact same thing, the exact same weights. But this time, after I went that day, I noticed that my body was recovering much faster. Like, it was getting to the point where it realized, okay, it seems like this person wants to go to the gym on a consistent basis. So what does it have to do? It has to repair your muscles faster. It has to grow bigger. it probably took about 4 to 5 days for me to be able to go back to the gym again to do my legs. And that's the thing, like, maybe, like when I started going to the gym personally, I didn't start a body part till my legs were comfortable in sustaining that kind of pressure. So let's say after you go to the gym and doing legs, the next day, if I feel like my legs can handle it or it can withstand like all the movement, I'll try doing my back workouts or my chest workout. Because usually when you do your legs, and this is in the beginning of course, and you try to work on another body part, it's gonna fucking die. Like, just trying to maintain your legs without shaking is very difficult when you're like going to the gym. It's hard. Like, that's how I felt in the beginning. Maybe everyone's different, but for a skinny guy like me, like, I was really skinny. I mean, if you saw that picture, I was like skin and bones. It was difficult. So after about 2 weeks, maybe 3, I felt like my legs, well, I knew my legs can handle the pressure of doing another body part, so I started working on my back. Now, because the back is not the biggest muscle, it's probably like the second biggest, it was the same process with the legs, except it was a couple of days shorter. I probably went to the gym. I couldn't handle the pressure of doing another body part, so I probably took like a 4 to 5 day rest, and then I went back at it. I kept doing this process until January, or mid-January, I guess. Now, once January hit, I felt like I can start going to the gym on a consistent basis, so I just kept it safe. I just kept it going on 3 days a week. Now, within these 3 days, I've been doing legs and shoulders, back and bicep, chest and triceps. So I would do legs and shoulders either Monday or Tuesday. Back and bicep, it'll be a day after one of those days I picked. Chest and triceps, a day after one of those days I picked. Now, in the beginning, I didn't really know much about my body or how to maintain my body. You have to give it that good look. So I haven't been doing a lot of cardio, I haven't been doing a lot of ab workouts. I mainly focused on the muscles that I have to use on an everyday basis. I mean, sure, you gotta work on your core, but in the beginning, like, you can't touch everything. I mean, you can try, but I mean, if you can try and you have been getting results, good for you. It's just personally, I wanted to play it safe. I wanted to play it where I'm gonna see if I can try and get results on the muscles that I personally wanted to look good. Like my forearms, I barely touched it until like March. My calves, my calves and my shoulders are the only 2 muscles, and my forearms are the only 3 muscles where it's very difficult for me to work out. It's like the smallest muscles in your body, but they're always so important. Like, you need your forearms for your bicep workouts, you need your shoulders just to... Fuck, I don't even know. You just need shoulders. Your calves are important for you to like jump or even just to maintain your leg movements. Like, all these muscles, the small ones, they're very important for you. I'm not sure about the shoulders yet, but I know I want to get bolder shoulders, so that's like a plus, I guess. But whatever, I mean, I'm not like an expert. I just know about my own body, and I thought maybe you guys can relate. I've been going 3 days a week, and I did 2 body parts in January. And up to that point, once February hit, I started going 5 days. Now notice how I'm increasing my days, and I've been increasing it since December. In the beginning, you're always gonna struggle. But after you do it consistently, your body's gonna consistently repair your muscles. It's gonna think, okay, so this guy wants to go to the gym again tomorrow, let me just prep him for tomorrow. He'll take in the stored energy that you used, or that you have, or even whatever whatever food that you ate. So let's say you ate like a high protein dinner or lunch, I'll probably use that energy to help you repair faster. Personally, I always eat a lot before I go to the gym, because if I eat a little, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna be sweating, and my body's gonna think, okay, where am I gonna get this energy from? From my stored fat? No, it's gonna take the energy from my belly, from whatever I ate. A lot of people eat after, but I tend to try to eat only a little bit after. But again, it depends on your schedule. Now, after I finish work, because I just ate a big lunch, I usually have my lunch around 2 o'clock, I would just go straight to the gym and I'll be fine. After, when I come back, I'll just eat something small, then eat something small again at 9 o'clock. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own gym schedule. This is how my body works, and this is how I do it. And it works so far. I mean, I am getting results. Now, once I started doing those 5 days a week, I kind of changed it up a bit. Instead of doing 2 body parts, I did 1 body part. I did legs on Monday, legs on Monday, chest on Tuesday, shoulders on Wednesday, back on Thursday, and arms on Friday. Now the reason why I did it 1 body part a day is so that I can do more workouts on that body part. When I did my legs and shoulders on Mondays or Tuesdays, I could only probably max do 5 leg workouts and 3 or 4 shoulder workouts. Obviously, I'm spending a lot of energy on the other workout, so I need some energy for my next workout for my next body part, right? But if you isolate just 1 body part per day, like I know it sounds like it's going to be a long process, but if you isolate that 1 body part, you can do a lot more. Like I know like 12 different leg workouts you can do on your legs on Mondays, and then the next day you can work on, let's say, your chest, and you got like 6-7 workouts there. Usually if you do 2 body parts in 1 day, you probably have enough energy just to do half that workout, because the other half is going to the other body part. It depends on you if you can handle more than 1 workout. Just remember, you're not going to do a lot in the beginning. You will have to do this on a continuous basis just to make your body get the feel of it. And I guess that's my limit. I mean, if I want to do 1 workout a day, I'll do probably like 7 to 8. If I wanted to do 2 body part workouts, I'll probably do like 3 to 4 of my workouts, my routines. So consistency is key. I've seen a lot of people, even in the change rooms, where they say they just can't handle it. You can handle it. It's just, you have to give yourself time to rest only in the beginning. Like, don't expect to do a lot of resting throughout the next couple of months. I mean, you're going to be to the point where you're confident enough that you know your body to go to the gym again. In the beginning, it's a new feeling, it's a new experience. Don't let that discourage you. Always be patient, always be consistent. After you finish that initial phase, you can go to the gym every friggin' day if you want to. It's up to you. I mean, if you know your body can handle it, then that's good. But always remember to have a lot of rest. And if you rest, it'll actually recharge your body even faster. I don't know if you guys realize, but I think my camera died. Anyways, when I started going to the gym, I had to work around my personal life schedule, my work schedule, and basically that was it. Like, I had really nothing else going on for me. I didn't do any volunteering thing, I didn't really go out a lot with my friends. Personal life, I mean like personal life at home. Like going out and about with my friends is different. So I chose to stray away from my personal life just a little bit, as well as going out with my friends, and focus more on going to the gym. Because if you're going to try something new, especially going to the gym for a thin guy, you gotta try and be focused on it. Some people, they do it, and then they still like go out with their friends and go to work. I personally don't know how they do that. I mean, you probably must live a really scheduled life, or a really busy life to do that. But for me, like, when I went to the gym, after work, I would just go straight to the gym and then come straight home. And then maybe on the weekends, I'll troll my friend. I guess that's kind of like going out with your friends or whatnot. Everyone has their different schedule. If you think you can go to the gym early morning, go to the gym early morning. If your work schedule is split into 2 and you think you can go to the gym at lunch, then go at lunch. Or even go at midnight or even after work. It's up to your choice. Now, if you can actually spare like 1 to 2 hours a day, you're good, you're golden. Like, you can do whatever you want at the gym, you can go to your work, your personal life, do whatever. Just try to keep it in a consistent basis. Sometimes, I mean, we're all human, we can't make it to the gym, it's okay. Just go the next day, or the week after, or sorry, not the week after, or the day after. Just try to keep it in a good momentum, I guess. Like, always try to make up for the day that you lost. So let's say if I did legs on Monday, I couldn't go to the gym on Tuesday to do my chest workout. So what I would do on Wednesday, instead of doing shoulders, I'll work on my chest. So I'm basically pushing it a day back. So on Fridays, when I usually do my arms, I'll just do it on a Saturday. I'll just use that weekend as a filler. So try not to skip a day, or sorry, skip a body part. Just work on that body part that next day, and then when it comes to the weekend, where it's supposed to be a rest day, just spend at least a couple of hours, or just an hour, working on your body part that is supposed to be on that day previously. I mean, that's why we have weekends. It's called rest days for a reason. It's supposed to be a day where you rest. However, you can also use it as a filler day. That's how I kind of think of it. So yeah, just try to keep your confidence. I was actually going to put a video on confidence later. I mean, there's going to be a point when you're going to the gym and you feel like people are staring at you. I have a way of overcoming that. So I'll save that for another video. I mean, this video is already long enough already. Like, my friggin' camera died. Just keep it on a consistent basis. In the beginning, don't expect to go every single day. I'm telling you right now, if you can handle it, you're on adrenaline. Like, I don't know how the hell you're doing it. But skinny people, skinny women, skinny guys, it's gonna hurt, like, a lot. And it's not a bad hurt, it's just your body's getting used to it and it's getting used to repairing. Try not to do a lot of movements, try not to do a lot of running. Try to eat a lot of protein. You don't have to take protein powder, just eat natural, healthy veggies or meat. Like, it'll help repairing your body much faster if you eat healthy food and nice and cooked meals. Once you're at that phase, once you pass that phase, it'll be a lot easier. You can probably go to the gym every single day, or try not to go every single day, but try to go like on the weekdays, or even on the weekends, whenever you can. Scheduling, it depends on you when you can work, when you can go to the gym. If you're working, then you're working. Just go before, like, early morning. If you go to school, you're probably golden because your school is on a set schedule. There's always going to be a time where there's like a 3-hour break in between, or an hour and a half, or whatever your schedule is in post-secondary or even in high school. Your school is obviously going to have a gym, so you probably have a free membership there already. If you don't, then just go to a local gym and you should be good. Always spend time with family. I'm not saying don't spend time with family or with your friends, but if you want to keep it on a roll when you're going to the gym, you are going to have to make a little bit of sacrifice during the time of your day. So let's say it's only going to be an hour or two. Like, I'm pretty sure you can find an hour or two throughout your whole day. Everyone has spare days where you're just sitting around doing nothing. Might as well spend that time going to the gym. If you're living a scheduled life, a busy life, then it might be a little bit difficult for you, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. I mean, just because you're busy one day doesn't mean you're busy tomorrow or the day after. It really depends on you. So keep that in mind about consistency and scheduling. The next video I'll talk about is confidence. So stay tuned, guys. I'll definitely post another video soon. Alright, cool buddies? Alright.